an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hill. Turner comes in for Allen. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Hill in for Ty Lawson. And so that brings...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. On the court right now for the Pacers, George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Turner in at the 4 slot. All with it, picked up by Turner. Wall against Turner. Outside, Wall. And power down the jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
George against Porter. And George, here we go.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Here's Temple, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrower.
Stuckey. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the... All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Jared Dudley. Bradley Beal is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Alan Anderson. Then it's Nene in at the 5 down low. Lawson against Dudley. Lawson dishes to Hill. No good off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And Nene slams it in.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Porter passes to Wall. Moore as a screen to tie it up. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
From deep, George. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. but they may take a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And the officials are signaling for a video review of the last-second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
So